المحاضرة التي ألقاها الأستاذ كانت عن قضية تناقض أو مناقضة قانون جستا للمبادئ العامة.
اقترب الميكروفون منك حتى نسمع.
مناقضة قانون جستا للمبادئ العامة للقانون، حيث أن قانون جستا يهدم القانون الدولي ويستبدله بمنطق القوة بدل القانون. وقانون جستا كما ذكرنا من قبل يسمح لأهالي ضحايا 11 سبتمبر بمقاضاة الدول المسؤولة عن الهجمات. يتكلم في البداية عن مصادر القانون الدولي ويقول أن المعاهدات الدولية الموقعة من قبل الدول ذات السيادة بإرادة حرة هي أحد المصادر للقانون الدولي، وكذلك الأعراف المتبعة في الدول المصادر الأخرى، والمبادئ العامة للقانون الدولي وقرارات المحاكم والأسبقيات القضائية، بالإضافة إلى الآراء القانونية كلها يتم الاستناد إليها فيما يتعلق بقضية القانون. ذكر نقاط عديدة لم يتح لي طبعا المجال لقراءتها. تكلم عن كيفية إمكانية اختبار هذا القانون من وجهة نظر القانون الدولي، وختم بنقاط مهمة هي عبارة عن 6 نقاط. أولها أن قانون جستا بشكل واضح يتعارض مع المبادئ العامة للقانون الدولي للقانون الدولي العام. قانون جستا هو مخالف لمبادئ القانون ومبادئ النية الحسنة والمبادئ المسؤولية القانونية والمسؤولية عن قانون الجنائي. القضية الثالثة التي وصل إليها أن القيام برفع قضية قانونية على دولة ذات سيادة من قبل دولة أخرى في محاكمها المحلية فيه خرق لمبدأ سيادة الدول والوصاية وسيادة القانون. النقطة الرابعة أن تطبيق قانون جستا سوف يكون له تبعات، بحيث أنه سوف يجعل الدول العظمى تستأسد على الدول التي أقل قوة منها. وأخيرا أنه بالرغم من أن القانون جستا يتحدث وينحصر في قضية ما جرى في أحداث 11 سبتمبر، لكنه سوف يكون الباعث للملايين الأشخاص لرفع قضايا ضد الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، لأنها ارتكبت العديد من الخروقات والمخالفات القانونية في دول حول العالم. وشكرا.
وشكرا لك. الآن مجاهد أزبك وهو أحد معيد كليتنا، إن شاء الله سيقدم. تفضل.
السلام عليكم. Hello everyone. My name is Mücahit Özbek. I'm a research assistant at Medeniyet University.
Please be close to microphone.
Again, my name is Mücahit Özbek. I'm a research assistant at Medeniyet University of Faculty. I was planning to give a presentation about just the law and its assessment in the light of general principles of international public law, territoriality principle and sovereign state unity principles. But many of the things that I was planning to explain have been already said by other presenters. Therefore, I'm going to try to avoid to repeat the same things again, and I will summarize my presentation. First of all, I would like to start with an explanation about concepts. There are 2 concepts that are commonly confused and misused. The first is sovereign immunity, and the second is state immunity. According to my knowledge, sovereign immunity means that a sovereign authority governing in a territory cannot be subject to any case in that territory. That means the state governing in this territory is immune from lawsuits. For example, in American law, sovereign immunity refers to immunity of the United States of America. And in the early times of United States, in 19th century, the United States, the people couldn't file lawsuits against the United States in America. They needed to approval from Congress in order to sue against United States of America, against federal government. The sovereign immunity refers to this concept. On the other hand, state immunity means that a state cannot judge another sovereign state within its national courts. First of all, I would like to remind the distinction between these concepts. And now I would like to, I'm going to try to make an assessment of the Jasta law in light of these principles. The principle of territoriality is not a written principle in international law. But it's the basic, one of the basic principles of international customary law. However, the principle has been involved by Lotus case by International Justice Court. And in Lotus case, the court established two principles. The first principle is that a state cannot exercise its jurisdiction outside its territory unless an international treaty or customary law permits. The second principle is that a state may exercise its jurisdiction on any matter even if there is no specific rule on international law permitting so within its territory. These two principles of Lotus case conflict each other. The first says that a state can do everything within its territory. The second says that a state cannot exercise its power outside its territory. But there is a limit to the authority of the state within its territory. This limit is the other rules and principles of international law. And here we meet an obstacle of international law before the state to exercise its authority within its territory. This is so-called principle of state sovereignty. As explained before, state sovereignty is recognized by international law. Is a part of international customary law, and also there are works to make it a written rule of international law. Although the United Nations has prepared a convention on state immunity on 2004, this convention is not enforced yet, so the principle of state sovereignty is still a part of international customary law. When it comes to Jasta and United States, the United States courts reject that the state immunity is a part of customary law. They argue that the state immunity is a matter of comity. It's a matter. It's not a binding rule of international law. And when we regard Jasta law, there are two types of responsibility for foreign states. The first is responsibility for acts occurred in the United States. And this can be a bit understandable in line with the principle of territoriality, because the United States may claim that he has an authority, according to territoriality principle, to make investigations and exercise its authority to judge the foreign states. But the Jasta law imposed that the United States national courts has capacity to judge the foreign states for acts occurred in outside the United States, and this is not acceptable in any case in light of the principle of territoriality. And as a brief, I can say that the Jasta law doesn't fit international law, especially it conflicts with the principle of territoriality and the principle of state unity. Thank you for listening.